show, we told you how nearly 3,000 students are expected to graduate from UNLV today. And while congratulations are in order for them, there's a graduation gift for you, a lesson in finance. Local financial professional Brad Zucker from Safe Money Advisors joins us right now with important tips to help these graduates, because while they are excited to get out into the world, begin those careers, there's some money trouble they may be running into, right?
Yeah, absolutely. As a matter of fact, a recent study showed that 8 out of 10 parents are helping their adult children with day-to-day expenses. And while it may not seem like a lot, a little bit here, a little bit there really starts to add up. In fact, NerdWallet did a calculation that parents could be missing out on as much as $200,000 by giving money to kids instead of investing it. And we've got an eye-opening calculator right on our website that helps parents see how this is impacting our finances right on SafeMoneyAdvisorsNV.com, because we work with parents that are approaching or in retirement, and we want to be certain that their own financial futures are not in jeopardy by helping their kids.
Definitely. This is something we've talked about before. Earlier this week, we ran a story here on Channel 13 about the fact that Zillow says that Las Vegas has some of the highest amount of college graduates that move right back in with their parents. It's about 39%. Of all graduates move right back in with their parents in Las Vegas. Pretty astonishing to hear that.
Yes, it's mind-boggling, and both parents, before they start financially helping their adult kids, both parents have to be on the same page. Set your boundaries. How much money are you willing to give, or how long are you willing to let your kids live at home rent-free? I've got 2 nephews that are graduating from universities this weekend. They're both heading back home. So it's very important that they identify a deadline and a goal to move out and be on their own.
What are some other tips for parents? What else do they need to do? We've talked about setting guidelines. You need to set those guidelines. What else can parents be doing to better financially equip their kids, right?
Help the graduates set up budgeting. Budgeting doesn't have to be painful. There are free apps out there like Mint.com that can do the legwork for you. Whether you use an app or the old-fashioned pen and paper, it's important to track where your dollars are being spent. So set your spending limits, set your savings goals, and stick to them. You'll thank yourself years down the road once you start the habit of budgeting early in life.
We've talked about this before, and you've told me parents need to, as much as you love your children, and you're gonna hate to hear me say this and Brad say this, but you need to think about yourself most of the time, because when you head into retirement, you're not gonna be getting any of that money back.
Absolutely. See, when a child goes off to school at 18 years old, they can go to school and education on loans, grants, and scholarships. When you stop working and no longer collect a paycheck, there are no loans, grants, or scholarships in retirement. So the first thing that you want to do is always pay yourself first, then take care of all your other expenses. For parents to help out these graduates, and you mentioned before 3,000 graduates of UNLV, these student loan balances average $34,000 or more. Many parents are helping out. 20% of the parents are actually paying those student loans. What you don't want to do is make matters worse by missing a payment or getting hit with late fees, or worse, defaulting. So set up an automatic payment and stick to a 10-year repayment plan. At the end of 10 years, redirect those payments back into your pockets through retirement savings accounts.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Brad. And stay with us, you guys. We still have a lot more to get to here this morning.